Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make some maple and mustard chicken with roasted baby potatoes. First thing we're going to do is make the marinade for the chicken. And for that we're going to use some maple syrup, some of my favorite mustard, some turmeric, some cumin, some paprika, and some salt and pepper. Yep, that's the good shit. So first thing we're going to do is add some of the mustard into this so I can mix it up. I don't really know how much to use here, I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, then we're going to add some maple syrup. Okay, so just a little dash of that. Say a little dash, that's quite a lot. Okay, again, I'm not measuring any of this, it's all just experimental. So add some paprika, some turmeric, just a little bit of turmeric. Give it a nice, I think I added way too much turmeric there. And a little bit of cumin. For some reason this cumin is a nightmare to try and get out of the little container. Some salt. And a little bit of pepper. And what we're going to do is just whisk that all up together, and that'll create the marinade for the chicken. Decided not to wear my apron today because I have confidence that I don't need it, but obviously that means I'm going to spill all this all over my white t-shirt. Oh, that sauce smells really good. So yeah, we just want to get that all mixed together like that. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It should be, but we'll see. Yeah, so it's going to be our sauce, or marinade. Smells pretty good. Next is to cut the chicken, so what I'm going to do is put some gloves on for that. Just have a real phobia of raw chicken. I hate it touching it, looking at it, dealing with it, but the more I cook, the more I get used to it. I don't mind it so much anymore. It still kind of freaks me out, but nowhere near as much as it used to. Plus it's always worth it for the tasty chicken at the end of it. Okay, so we're gloved. Time to get the scary chicken. There we go. Open this chicken up. Cut off the icky bits. So yeah, we're going to cut it into sort of even little bits. Usually sort of try and cut the ends off because I find they always get burnt. And then for this, what we're going to do is score the chicken just to allow the flavors to sort of penetrate into it. I am no expert, as you already know, but yeah, just light little cuts. That will allow all the marinade to get in there. That doesn't look quite right, but hey. Yeah, see all this bit here? I have no idea what the, what a chef would do with this, but I don't think I've ever got chicken in a restaurant that's had this bit on it. I always take it off when I'm doing stuff like this. It's looking alright. It's looking okay. So then we're going to just score this one again. And again, I have no idea how deep these cuts should be, but just sort of winging it, as I do with everything in life. There we go. And you want some down that way. Makes a cool little pattern. Whether that's correct, I don't know. Argue with me in the comments about it. Right, there's our 2 chicken breasts prepared. The last chicken breast is going to have to go back in the fridge, so I should have got a bag out for that. Need a bag. Can I do this one-handed? Probably not, but let's give it a go. No, okay, so let's just take this icky glove off. Get our spare chicken. Take this icky glove off. Hey Moose, this is not for you. So, Next stage is going to be to marinate the chicken. So here's our sauce. I'm going to use one of these little bad boys. And we're just going to brush the chicken with our mustard maple marinade. Get it nice and covered. Looking good. So I'm going to marinate these for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I read online that you're not supposed to marinate stuff with mustard and maple for more than like 4 hours because it can start to do stuff to the chicken that you don't want. We want some nice chicken tonight, so let's do what the internet says. Now that it's all in there, I'm going to just pour the rest of it over the top like that. Get it all in there. Well, as much of it as I can, because it seems to not be playing ball right now. About as much as I can get out. And then we're just going to put the lid on the tub. And it wouldn't be me cooking if I didn't shake something in the tub for a little bit. So I'm going to shake this gently because I've cut the chicken and I don't want it to start falling apart on me. Yeah, we just want a nice even coating around it. Not just on the top, we want it on the bottom. Oh man, these tubs have got a really good lock on the lid. Yeah, you see I've kind of messed that up now and like some of the chicken's fallen off. That's fine, we'll just recoat it like that. Yeah, alright. I think that, yep, that's flipped upside down. Oh well. Ooh, really I'm testing myself with this white t-shirt. So, that's the chicken prepped. We're going to put this in the fridge, as I say, for about, time is it now? 8, 9, yeah, it's probably going to be about an hour and a half before I take it out again. Because I'll need to start cooking it roughly 45 minutes before it needs to be done. Alright, so chicken is in the fridge. We will need to prep the potatoes and carrots that we're going to have with it as the side, but we'll probably come back and do that after because it's just going to be a prep and cook straight away kind of thing. Yeah, so when I come back we will prep the potatoes and the carrots and then get everything cooking. See you in a minute. And we are back. It's been about 2 hours actually, so the chicken's been marinating for 2 hours. And now it's time to prep the potatoes and stick them in the oven. Today we're using baby potatoes. Haven't had these in a while, but pretty awesome. Just roast them with the skin on. I have to give them a wee wash first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 6 of these. Oh no! Dropping potatoes everywhere. We'll give them a wash. Okay, so just like big potatoes, we're going to make sure they're nice and dry before we actually do anything with them. I see a fly in here, god damn it. So the potatoes are going to take about 45 minutes and the chicken's going to take about 35 minutes. So once we get the potatoes in, we'll leave it like 10 minutes and then we'll put the chicken on. Okay, so we're going to dry the potatoes. Look at the little baby potatoes. How cute. How cute are the little baby potatoes. You want to make sure they're nice and dry so they crisp up in the oven properly. Simple enough really, not much to this, just kind of quarter them like so. So with the baby potatoes, what we're going to do is cover them in garlic oil and some seasoning. I'm going to use my Tupperware boxes that I use for everything to get the oil and seasoning on them. It's probably going to be a quick video today. We're going to get the garlic oil. So we're just going to cover this in oil, some Italian herbs, if they would come out of the shaker. I'm not measuring any of this stuff, just adding as much as I feel like adding. That was maybe A little bit too much paprika, let's be honest. And then just some salt. And some pepper. Hello. The gimbal lost me there. Kind of dark in here today. I'm filming this a lot later than normal. It's almost 10 p.m. Having a late dinner today. So just want to throw all the potatoes into the tub. Get them shaken up without messing them up in there at the same time. We don't want like half mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's looking really good actually. Smells nice. So for these, we're going to just set them on this oven tray. Probably should have put gloves on, or get some tongs. We want to set them nice and flat onto the baking tray. Try and have the skin pointing up because that's going to take the brunt of the heat and they're going to get nice and crispy. Then after we get the potatoes in, and while we're waiting for the 10 minutes to add the chicken, we will prep the carrots. Yeah, I think I kind of nailed it with the amount of seasoning and stuff I added onto them. They're looking really good. Hopefully they don't stick. I probably should have put some oil on this pan as well. Or this, I've called this 3 different things. This baking tray. Probably should have sprayed a little bit of oil on that, but I mean, they're pretty oily. I don't see them sticking, but knowing my luck, they'll stick. All right, so just want to have them nice and spread out on the baking tray, like so. And then we're going to add that to the oven. Okay, so next up, we're going to prep the carrots. I'm back, gimbal. I'm back. Gonna give the carrots a quick wash and a peel. Yeah, these are some huge carrots. Yeah, man, they make great snowman noses. Yeah, we're just gonna give them a quick wash. We're gonna peel them, and then we're gonna cut them. I'm not doing anything fancy with these, we're just gonna boil them, making a bit of a mess here. I don't think you really need to see me peel potatoes, but carrots. But we'll record it anyway. Might have to blur this. Oh, almost took the tip of my finger off there. My peeling technique is horrible. Okay, so some peeled carrots. There's a clean knife. So what we'll do is get some water. Fill that up. Bring the camera back to here so you can watch me potentially slice my finger off. Yeah, this knife sucks. Really need to get on the sharpener. Ah! Carrot's trying to escape. Knows what I'm about to do to it. Would you like to stay on the chopping board, please? Really not using the right knife for this, but it was the closest. I don't think anyone recommend me any like chefs to watch on YouTube or YouTube. I don't really watch anything else, so somewhere I can learn how to do this stuff better so that I can pass on the knowledge to you. Although then you could just go watch those YouTube videos instead. No, stay here. I will teach you. I did not mean to threaten you with a knife. That's not what I'm doing right now. We're not doing that. This is just for cooking. Prepping. So that's the carrots prep. So I think while we're at it, I'm going to cut some mushrooms and just keep them. Because we're actually going to make some garlic mushrooms as well to go with this later. I was doing the FODMAP diet recently. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that, but it's essentially an elimination process to see what types of food affect your stomach in different ways. So there was times where I couldn't eat mushrooms, couldn't eat tomatoes, couldn't eat garlic and onion, which I found out was making me feel kind of ill, so I've never gone back to them. But yeah, after I slowly started introducing stuff back into my diet, you know, I was kind of thankful that it was only the garlic and the mushroom that was doing it, and gluten, but that's a different story. Or garlic and onion that was doing it to me. I'm way too tired to be making this video right now. Very hungry also. Is this tub actually going to be adequate enough to put this in? I don't know. Always trying to avoid... That was close. Always trying to avoid the fingers. There we go. See, these only take like 5-10 minutes tops. So I'm going to put these back in the fridge for later. And we will we'll cook them just before the end. Again, we're just going to do them with garlic oil and some seasoning. Not too different than the potatoes themselves. I was thinking about a sauce. I'm not too sure what to do. Like, if there's enough of the marinade left, I'll probably just use that. And try and make some sort of sauce with it. If not, then we're going to be sauceless tonight. We're just going to have to make do with what we have. But, fingers crossed, there's enough of the marinade left after the chicken's done baking. For now, I'm going to get my dishes done. And we'll put the chicken on in about 5 minutes. So far so good on the t-shirt. Haven't managed to put anything on it. I bet you whenever I go to eat it though, I'll somehow spill something on it. It's usually how it goes. We had spaghetti bolognese the other night and I didn't spill any of it. I was kind of impressed. I have the noise reduction turned on today on the microphone, so if you can hear me while I'm washing dishes right now, that'll be pretty good. That'll be needed for the live streams, I think. Speaking of which, I'm not too sure what I should do first. Any suggestions, let me know, but I'm thinking maybe gluten-free pizzas for the first live stream. No challenges, that'll be a challenge in itself. When it comes to baking, like baking bread and stuff like that, I'm not great. My fiance is way better at the baking. That's her strong point. She bakes, I cook. She cooks too, her cooking is really good too, but she's definitely a baker. Whereas I'm more into cooking. Hello Moose. Moose has decided to come get her dinner. Nope, she doesn't want it. She doesn't fancy it today. She'll just wait until we're having dinner to see if she can get any of that, which she won't. So I kind of want to get one of these videos out once a week. If possible, maybe more. We'll see how it goes. Oh, why'd you lose me that time, gimbal? I'm over here. Hello. Crazy gimbal. Can't get the robot staff these days. Pretty awesome piece of kit though. Shot a music video with it there last month before. Should be released on the 19th of September, so keep an eye out for that one. Went really well, and the gimbal did a great job. It's time for the chicken. Some super strong kitchen foil with a Yeti on it. Beast strength. Didn't know Mr. Beast had his own tin foil. The chicken is going to go in this little dish here. I am going to give a little bit of my olive oil spray just to stop it sticking. Because I said we want to collect the juices or the extra marinade after to try and create a sauce. And that's just going to be easier if there's not a bunch of tin foil at the bottom of it. So, how's our chicken doing? Ooh, yeah, right, smells good. Now, get the old tongs out again. Really need to get new tongs. These tongs have seen some shit in their day. So we'll get our chicken and place it on the little oven dish thing. Yeah, seems pretty good. I don't think there's going to be much more marinade happening here, to be honest with you. It's all kind of, you know, not looking like we're getting a sauce tonight. So for the first sort of 20 minutes, we're going to cover the chicken. The shiny side down, maybe. I learned how to do that in Domino's Pizza whenever we were putting on chicken kickers, but I can't remember. Sorry, Johnny. Love that job though, that was a great job. Sort of, until it wasn't. Now, we're gonna put the chicken in the oven. So that's 15 minutes, another half an hour, 20, the timing should be okay. Okay, yeah, the potatoes are doing stuff in there. They smell good and they look like they're getting crispy already. I don't know if that's a good thing. I feel like they've only been in there for a minute or two, so maybe my timings are wrong. So that's pretty much everything for now. Whenever it gets closer to the time, I will come back and we will cook the carrots and the garlic mushrooms as well. So they'll only take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. So, yeah, so I'll be back in 15 minutes to do that. Okay, it's time to take the chicken out of the oven. Potatoes are looking good. Just gonna take the top off the chicken. Let it cook for another 10 minutes. Just gonna put a bit of oil, garlic oil in the pan. Probably too much. Dump the mushrooms in. Where did I put the salt? Season them with a bit of salt, some Italian herbs, and of course some paprika, because paprika goes in everything. There we go. They've basically absorbed all of the oil already. You just want to keep these moving so they don't burn. It's going to be a very garlicky meal with no garlic. May have messed up the carrots. Probably should have had them boiling sooner. Let's try moving the gimbal. Oh yeah, it sees me. Hello, gimbal. Whoa! Alright, wow, the gimbal just freaked out and nearly broke my camera. I'm gonna turn the gimbal on and off because it really didn't like that. Whew. That was scary. Honestly thought I'd lost the camera and the gimbal there. It decided to just throw itself. Right, so the mushrooms are done already, so probably should have waited longer to do them. Starting to stick a little bit too. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Yeah, these carrots are not going to be done in time, and the mushrooms are done too early, per planning from me. What is wrong with you, gimbal? Like some sort of robot uprising? Trying to start a union? Technically, stuff should be done in like another 4 minutes, but said the carrots are not going to be done then, so we're just kind of waiting on the carrots right now. I think the gimbal's like hitting itself. Oh shoot. Okay, so the liquid's starting to come out of the mushrooms again, now that they've been sitting there for a second. So it should be good. Gotta go check on the chicken. Oh yeah, the potatoes are definitely done down here. Carrots are only just starting to boil. You knew. I see the fly again. Get the fuck out of here, fly. You're not welcome in here. I'll just pause it and then when I'm plating it up, I'll come back. Alright, so the carrots have finally boiled. It took way longer than I thought it would. Let's get them plated up. juices over the top. Not to go to waste. And there we have it, some maple mustard chicken with baby potatoes, mushrooms, and carrots. I'm gonna go eat now, because I'm starving. I forgot to stop recording the audio. Gonna have to go do that now, because it's still recording my voice, but not the video. Ba-da-da-da-da. Whoopsie daisies. But I can't do it right now, because I'm washing the dishes. And I don't want to get water on my laptop. Doo-doo-doo. Oh! What? Lost my kitchen tile there. Alright.